to the test drive. This has been 4 months in the making, and I have to say I've rather enjoyed building this car. So before we do anything, before we get into the test drive, let's bed in these brakes and make sure we can stop. Now what I'm going to do is just get up to 80 Ks. And at 80 Ks, I'm going to hit medium hard pressure, but not allow the car stop. I'm going to do that 10 times. Okay, now that's done, we'll let the brakes cool down and we can talk about the suspension. Now, it does have a eye alignment, so I have got that in the back of my head that it's not handling it as well as it should. So we will take our time on that. Now the springs are a lot stiffer than I thought they were going to be. They almost are impressively stiff, which is not a bad thing. They are actually quite balanced with the shocks. I am really loving these sway bars, especially on this corner here. It's like an off camber corner, and the sway bars I can feel really doing their job front to rear. Really hunkers down. I feel like it's taken away that front end grip problem I had. I had so much grip in the rear that quite honestly, the front was lacking, and the sway bar has fixed that. I felt like the front was a little understeery, especially through this section here. I feel like it's really holding the front, which is not something that I did before. Oh, that's nice. The bushes have really tightened up the car. It feels very direct. I get that go-karty feeling with it. You point, it turns. Even minor movements in the steering, the car responds to. And without a proper alignment, I suspect I have maybe a little bit more toe out than I'm gonna run, but it actually feels really nice. This off cambered corner. Oh, the engine sounds amazing. That lightweight flywheel gives you so much top end. The thing is though, it has lost low end torque, which I wasn't expecting to notice how much torque I would lose, but I have noticed it quite a bit. It's a more revvy and it's got that top end that it didn't have, but I mean, let's face it, a Beams does have a lot of top end anyway. But it just, I was not expecting that for the low end torque. Now, I honestly would have to think twice on whether or not to have that in a daily driver. Because I don't know, that would be pretty annoying to sit in traffic with, especially this car, because it does like going back to first, and you really don't always want to go back to first, but second gear pulls. I mean, that's from 30 Ks. It really has nothing until you're getting into like 5.5. And that's more noticeable now. And now the brakes. The brakes are fantastic. I knew the brakes were going to be good, but in such a light car, I honestly didn't think, and I don't have the grip to stop. I need to up my grip, so I need to up my tyres, because as soon as I get on the brakes hard, it just hits ABS. And I know these brakes have more. When you run cheap tyres, it does make the brakes work harder. When you have good grippy tyres, your brakes have to work less. And just going around this block while I'm talking, I'm braking pretty hard and I have felt no change in how it's braking. And it just brakes solid with authority. If I had more toe in, I think I'd have more steering under braking, but right now I think I've got too much toe out and it makes the steering a bit floaty under brakes. Time to get this car back. Now I know the Altezza build is coming to a close for now. I do want to get this thing on the track soon and start enjoying all my hard work, but just to let you know, I do have a new build starting very soon. As soon as this car is finished, car guy finished. So that build and more coming up. So please like and subscribe, as it does help out the channel. And I'll see you in the next video.